Parang ano eh, 3 beses na yata nilang na statement yan or sinubukan na ginawa. Kaya nga sinasabi ko, talagang lumang tugtugin na yan. Wala nang naniniwala, wala nang sasama dyan. Kasi ang taong bayan, mas maraming problema na kailangan ayusin, which is yun ang ginagawa natin ngayon. Wag na silang dumagdag sa problema ng bansa. Dinidivide pa nila tong bansa natin. Wala. Lumang tugtugin na yan, wala na nakikinig.
Yes, I guess the DOJ through the NBI has started its investigation, and a subpoena will be issued, no, for the Vice President to answer and to face these criminal charges to be filed against her. So with that, due process will be observed in such a way that the Vice President will be given the opportunity to answer with regard to this threat, no, against the President, the First Lady, including the House Speaker. So this will undergo a regular process.
Akala po namin, based on the previous hearings, dalawa lang po ang nakakaalam sa kung paano ginamit confidential funds. The head of the agency and the SDO. So in this case, 3 people kasi dalawang agencies. Ngunit, with their appearance po, no, nalaman po natin yung funds ay actually dinelegate pa ng SDO to a security officer who isn't even from that civilian agency. Our understanding is, itong dalawang officers that were mentioned are both from the uniformed personnel po, which is separate from the OVP and separate from the DepEd. So doon pa lang po, I believe yung sa testimony ng witness na COA, hindi po yan in line with joint circular. Ngunit ngayon, they cannot even tell us the smallest details of what we're expecting from the accomplishment reports, liquidation reports. If we recall, if this is public fund intended for public use, even if assuming po, no, na yung pondo na dinaan para sa confidential funds ay ginamit for public use pa rin, let's say, for example, pero dahil hindi sumunod sa strict procedures, I believe this is technical malversation. But worse, if this was taken for personal gain, if this proven na fictitious at erroneous yung ARs to justify the taking of this amount, that could be malversation proper or worse, plunder. Kasi lampas na po ito sa 50 million. So yun po yung nakikita natin dito.
This is another diversionary tactics, no? Para pagtakpan ng totoong issue na kinakaharap ng ating Vice Presidente. Tingin natin sa sobrang bigat, no, ng mga issue ngayon ng ating Vice President, kailangan niya ng tulong ng kanyang ama, no? Para tulungan yung anak na pagtakpan kung ano man yung kinaharap ng ating Vice President. Isa lang ang masasabi natin, no? I-explain lang niya kung paano ginamit ang confidential fund. Yun na yun, no? Hindi na natin kailangan ng mga salita, no, na hindi nakakatulong sa ating bayan at lalong nakakapagbigay, no, ng dibisyon sa ating mamamayan.
There were 2 instances yata na halos maluha-luha po siya. So, it's either hindi po niya alam yung talagang kanyang responsibilidad as SDO at doon lamang niya nare-realize na may mali sa kanyang nagawa, or meron po siyang pinagtatakpan na katotohanan na hindi po niya masabi-sabi. Kasi kung makikita po ninyo siya noon, ang sinasabi niya ay basta't binigay lang niya yung pera at hindi na po niya alam kung ano po ang nangyari. Pero kung titingnan po natin yung history ni Miss Gina Acosta, since the time na nasa Davao pa po sila o sa LGU, siya na po ang SDO. So parang hindi naman po yata kapanipaniwala na yung 100 milyon, mahigit 100 milyon ay ibibigay mo na lamang, ikaw yung banded official at alam mo na meron kang responsibilidad, biglang hindi mo na alam